So today we are going to talk about firing clients. So let's talk about firing clients. And I do want to start with, why would a person fire a client? Indecisive clients that don't know what they want, bullying, not getting you the information that you need in order to do your work. Sometimes we have to let a client go, not because it's a bad relationship, but they're just not a fit for our business model anymore, or they are too small. Like my first bookkeeper in this business had to let me go because he got so busy that he ended up it only made sense for him to work with people who needed him for the thousands of dollars a month. And I was not that person, and he's like, I can't do what you need me to do. I can't keep clients that are like $100 a month for the bookkeeping because this is where my business is going. And so that was when he and I had to end our relationship, it was very positive because it was for all the right reasons. And I just wasn't a fit for his growing business. Where are other examples of why we'd fire a client?
They don't pay.
Yeah. Or they don't pay on time, even if they do eventually. And I mean, for those that have staff or support staff, another reason to fire somebody could be that they're treating your staff poorly and you're going to lose your staff. I'm speaking with somebody who I might hire for my team. She's leaving because one of her coworkers is like crazy and the owner won't do anything about it. And she's like, I can't work with this person. Well, that all often happens with clients too. So let's talk about, what are the benefits of firing that bad client?
Peace of mind.
It opens up space for like other potential
Mm-hmm.
clients.
I think it also keeps leveling you up and forcing you to curate your client list to suit you, to suit what you want to do, to suit the types of people that you want to work with. And because it's your own business, you get to make it so that you enjoy it. What are your fears around firing, or what prevents you from doing it? And it is like, small business need the money. Often we stick with the client because we're like, they're paying us and that's the only revenue we've got right now, or whatever it is, right? When I talk about firing client, we want to do everything we can to not. I'm in no way saying let's jump to that right away as soon as there's any kind of conflict, right? That's not what we're trying to say here. We'll try to resolve issues first. We'll try to work out like personality conflicts. We'll try to reset expectations. We'll try to get the relationship going in the right direction. We're not going to jump to firing. That's the last resort, right? And you have to ask yourself, is it a challenging project or is it a challenging client, right? Because one, you can work through. Again, you can reset expectations, have honest conversations, wipe the slate clean, whatever it is. When it's not the best use of your time, it's not a fit for what it is you want to be doing, and it's all those things. You kind of have that gut feeling like this just isn't a fit. What are some signs that you can watch for at the beginning of the relationship? Because if we never bring on a client that has red flags, there's less chance we'll have to ever fire a client. The gut feeling, are they looking for discounts right away? Are their expectations unrealistic for what it is that you can do for them? How are they talking about the previous relationships or the last vendor that they had for this particular service? If it's negative, then how is it going to end for you? Yeah, those are all really good things to think about, because again, every time we're trying to control every step of the sales process, that's another thing that we can not fully control, but we can put almost fail safes in early on. But I think when it's time to just actually fire the client, it can be just a respectful, this relationship isn't working out, or we don't seem to be able to provide for you what it is you're looking for. we feel like that it's best if you find another vendor, or if we part ways or whatever. But getting into why and how and who did what, that could become a fight. So mate, for your own sake, have that case file, right, of like the documentation of what's been happening, whatever. But yeah, but I don't know that you need to lay it all out and try to explain in great detail. It's very important too when you feel like the gut feeling is saying it's wrong and it's not going to work out long term. And so don't drag it, and they're not satisfied, or they're treating your staff poorly, or bring in extra people to your retreat that didn't even pay, or like all the things. It's like, you have to have a solid plan for how to deal with those, and you have to deal with them. Just leaving it isn't going to be isn't going to serve you or your business well in the future. And it is business. That's the thing too, is like, separate business from personal, because people leave, and people have to be asked to leave, but that's because it's not a business fit anymore. It doesn't mean that you have to hate each other, or and the conversation, the tone of the conversation, and the way that you present it has to be such. It's not a business fit anymore, and this is, we feel like you may find somebody that's better fit for what you need, kind of thing. So